Good day, comrades. My name is Mogotsi, Ward 20 Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. I'm a member of the African National Congress in good standing, and my participation as a member is tantamount or equal to any other member, including those who have been elected in structures of the African National Congress. The reason I'm coming to you, I'm humbly availing my view.
That's literally where the clip ends. That is Brown Mogotsi, who we have all been reintroduced to through the WhatsApp messages that General Dumisani Khumalo shared between Brown Mogotsi and Cat Matlala. And most of those messages started or ended with, "Did you send the money? Did you send the money? Can I have some money? We need to pay for this. We're waiting for the money." So something tells me he was about to ask for money for the Northwest. But you know what? I'm just speculating. But what I am not speculating about is that the ANC, yes, the African National Congress has finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally for the first time ever, taken steps against corruption, okay? And it starts with Brown Mogotsi. Why does it feel like they're chopping the bottom feeders first? Because there's way more corruption that we've heard about and no movement has happened. But Brown Mogotsi, he catches the strays, okay? He catches the strays because it's too much, okay? I don't know why he didn't turn on the disappearing feature in WhatsApp for his messages to be see once, but no, the messages are still there and the police were able to download the downloadables, okay? It's not looking good for Brown Mogotsi. I mean, even the ANC has dumped him. They have dumped him before he has had a chance to come to the Madlanga Commission. Something tells me they do not want to be associated with him anymore. And it has nothing to do with the WhatsApp messages. It's got to do with him becoming a rogue. A rogue witness. Unless they send him some money. But at this point, ANC said, we don't know you. Okay, we do not know you like that. And then I think about it like, wait a minute, ANC, wait a minute, okay? General Mkhwanazi came out with his damning allegations on the 6th of July, 2025. That's a couple of months ago. Okay? We saw over there in the PA when Kenny Kunene was found inside Parati within KT Molefi's home when he was being arrested again. And he just happened to be there. He doesn't know KT Molefe. He doesn't know his business dealings. He was just there to introduce a young journalist to give an exclusive. But anyway, we're not there. Gayton McKenzie, leader of the PA party, jumped up and said, no, Kenny Kunene, no, we're not going to have such stain on our political party. So we are putting you on suspension for 30 days to investigate what you were really doing there. Do you see how much action Gayton took immediately right there and there? Konapa. But the ANC in true ANC style, they did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, if you remember, on the 6th of July, Fikile Mbalula and others, I think it's the Youth League, they totally dismissed Mkhwanazi. They treated him like, lack of a better word, a nutcase. But now, after the WhatsApp messages have gone out, they have released this statement about Brown Mogotsi. Let me read it to you. Funda Tembi, Funda, let's go. Let me tell you something. The game of politics is something else. Fikile Mbalula, the ANC Secretary General. This is what he shared over there on Twitter, or is it X, formerly known as Twitter, and he says the ANC has noted recent allegations that certain individuals, including Mr. Opa Brown Mogotsi, are alleged to be involved in serious organized criminal activity. Our membership records confirm that Mr. Mogotsi's ANC membership has expired. We can now confirm that Mr. Mogotsi is therefore not an ANC member. Oh my God, mic drop. Yeah. So they are definitely disassociating him. Can you see the preparation is in place? If he is not an ANC member, no one can say it is an ANC corruption. Do you see what game they are playing? And most importantly, no one can say that the minister, yes, him, Senzo Mchunu, ANC party member, was under some conspiracy with Mr. Brown. So it will be interesting to see what they'll say about Senzo Mchunu. But let me read this long letter with you. It says, membership status of Mr. Brown Mogotsi, the African National Congress, has noted recent allegations that certain individuals, including Mr. Brown Mogotsi, are alleged to be involved in serious organized criminal activity. Our membership records confirm that Mr. Mogotsi's ANC membership has expired. We now can confirm that Mr. Mogotsi is therefore not an ANC member. These allegations are deeply concerning, not only for the individuals involved, but also for the communities and institutions whose safety, stability, and confidence are undermined by criminal syndicates. Tembisa Hospital. The ANC wishes to make it clear we distance ourselves unequivocally from any form of organized criminal activity. Crime and corruption are the enemies of development and democracy. They corrode the very values from which generations of South Africans sacrificed in the struggle for freedom. There you go. Pull in the heartstrings. Remind everybody where we come from and how the ANC was an impactful party back then. But, Asikolapa, let's continue. The ANC will not allow its name to be associated with those who betray the principles of our movement for personal gain. Membership status and renewal. Should any individual implicated in criminal activity apply for membership, such an application will be processed strictly in terms of ANC Constitution, which governs the rights and obligations of every member. Rule 4.2 provides that membership of the ANC is open to all South Africans over the age of 18 who accepts its principles, policies, and programs, and who are prepared to abide by its constitution and rules. Rule 4.10 provides that any objection to an application for membership may be made by any member to the branch, regional, or provincial secretary. Therefore, he was an active member, but they've kicked him out based on Rule 410. I predict that's where this letter's going. Rule 411 provides that at any time before the individual is accepted as a full member of the organization or in exceptional circumstances, even after the member has been admitted, the Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, may rule that the application or the membership be rejected if it was obtained invalidly. Section 4.16 requires every new member to make a solemn declaration pledging loyalty to the aims and objectives of the ANC and to place their skills and energies at the disposal of the people, not for personal enrichment. I, blah, 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 solemnly declare that I will abide by the aims and objectives. Are they trying to trick me to swear into the ANC policies? I'm going to skip that, okay, because I'm not going to swear in. They're trying to get me in. And then they're going to quote my video and say I pledge to the ANC. Anyway, the letter continues on page 2. That's how long it is. Duties of members and misconduct. Membership of the ANC is not only a right, it comes with solemn duties. Rule 5.2.7 requires every member to observe discipline, behave honestly, and loyally carry out the decisions of the ANC. The ANC Constitution is unambiguous about what constitutes misconduct. Rule number 25.17.4 prohibits any unethical or immoral conduct that detracts from the characters, value, and integrity of the ANC or which brings the movement in disrepute. Rule number 25.17.17 further provides that conduct which prejudices the integrity or repute of the organization, including collaboration with counter-revolutionary forces or groups that undermine the ANC's mission, is grounds for disciplinary action. You guys can guess where this letter is going, right? Organized crime syndicates, by their very nature, fall within this definition. They operate as counter-revolutionary networks, undermining state capacity, hollowing out institutions, and fueling factionalism, corruption, and violence. No ANC member can be part of such structures and still claim to honor the solemn declaration of memberships. The ANC's position: the ANC will act firmly and without hesitation against any of its members found to be involved in criminal activities. Cases will be referred to the Rule 25, okay? They will also be reported to law enforcement. because no one is above the law. The ANC is a liberation movement that has always placed the interests of the people first. We remind South Africans that the ANC is bigger than any individual. Those who betray its values for greed, criminality, or factional interests are not acting in the name of the ANC. The ANC will continue to renew itself so that together with the people we can build a capable, ethical, and developmental state that ends. Feeling Balula. There you go. I just read it all to you. You can see that they sat down, they read the Constitution, and they said, this is how we push Brown Mogotsi out. He cannot continue walking around saying this. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this video ends here. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on Brown Mogotsi being kicked out of the ANC. And why now? Why not on the 6th of July, 2025? I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye.
Good day, comrades. My name is Brown Mogotsi, Ward 20 Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. I'm a member of the African National Congress in good standing, and my participation as a member is tantamount or equal to any other member, including those who have been elected in structures of the African National Congress. The reason I'm coming to you, I'm humbly availing my view